I'm Aaron Cochran with Buy Tennessee Dirt. If you've recently started following us, my wife Cassandra and I are a husband and wife real estate team here in Middle Tennessee. You're currently watching our listing of the week, and this week is extra special because we have a property that has prime opportunity for short-term rental near Timms Ford Lake in Tullahoma, Tennessee. We're going to speak with Brian Johnson, our preferred lender with Premise Mortgage. He's going to go over finance options and show how you can get into your very own short-term rental. Let's go check it out. This property has so much potential. Located at 60 Old DeWalt Road in Tullahoma, Tennessee, just moments from the famous Bluegill Grill. It's brought to us by Lisa Hayes with First Choice Realtor. This 1.38 acres potentially has enough room to build a whole nother short-term rental if you wanted to on it. And a little over 1,800 square feet, 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with a fully finished basement. When you walk into this home, you're greeted by a large common area flanked by a bedroom and bathroom on both sides and a stairwell down to the basement. It has so much potential. I can't wait to show you throughout the property. Let's go take a look before we go talk to Brian. I really hope you guys enjoyed looking around the property today. It's got so much potential for a short-term rental or even a vacation home. As you know by now, the home's listed at $300,000 and it's located at 60 Old DeWalt Road in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Remember, that's just moments away from the Bluegill Grill. You could walk there, you could bike there, you could ride a golf cart down there if you wanted to. It's centrally located to so many great things. Jack Daniel's Distillery, Dickel Distillery, many museums, hiking trails, waterfalls. Have you ever been to the Sundrop shop in Tullahoma? It's an old soda fountain. My kids love to go there for a root beer float. Let's go talk to Brian and figure out how we can make this home pay for itself. Hey Brian, what do you got going on today?
Hey y'all, Brian Johnson with Premise Mortgage. Excited again to carve out some time to look at another fantastic property and a few different loan options that we have available to us. So again, like Aaron mentioned, 60 Old DeWalt Road in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Right around the corner, we have the marina. It's right on Timms Ford Lake here. You've got Bluegill Grill that I know my family has been to many times. So a really cool property that I want to run through a few different scenarios for. And again, you'll see that above or next to me somewhere here. So the first option is primary residence. And again, we can move forward with a lot of different loan options. Right now, we're just starting with a conventional loan. So purchase price of $300,000, 5% down, rate maybe around 6.875%. You add taxes and insurance to that, the monthly payment is around $2,052. Now this house, we could possibly go USDA with it. We could go FHA with it. You could buy it as a second home, which you could then rent out and get creative with. But hopefully this gets the wheels turning a little bit when you look at this and think through it being a primary residence. Now let's pivot a little bit, because this is a unique property. It's right off the lake, and you may be able to use this as an investment property. So you'll see here we have a few different options highlighted. So conventional, again, would be an investment property, but you could do 20% down. You can go as low as 15% down, but that would be a true investment property. Again, you could run it as a second home. So if you don't live in the area and you want to use it throughout the year, but then rent it some, like a short-term rental, you can make that work in a lot of cases with a second home. And then there's a lot of other loan options. I'm just highlighting 3, but there's a DSCR loan, an option that I think is really unique and would be cool to look at as well. So let's just dig into that real quick, because the numbers start to look good. So a DSCR loan, what is that? Well, that's a brokered loan, no income docs, no tax returns. It really just uses the property for qualification purposes. So you look at what that property may rent for, and you compare that to the mortgage payment. So you'll see here, and this is from AirDNA data. You can pull some basic information. So this is just some rough numbers for us. $215 a night in the area, 47% occupancy rate. So that's, call it $3,000 a month. You may be able to rent this out for gross. So the mortgage payment, if the mortgage payment was $3,000, that's a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's how these DSCR loans work. And as long as there's a 1-to-1 ratio, and that mortgage payment should be below $3,000 for the DSCR loan, you could qualify just on the performance of this potential rental and not have to turn in any income documentation for the most part. So another really unique product here. This is more for the savvy investor. So again, you can do your regular conventional 20% down investment property. You can do your second home, but then you can get really creative and get into this brokered product world and look at DSCR loan, look at a bank statement loan. So either way, this property I think is really unique, just being right by the lake, right by the marina, and this may attract a lot of different buyers. So again, hopefully this helps you think through some different strategies. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good day.
Wow, what a ton of information today. Hopefully our team's able to give you some insight on short-term rentals and vacation homes. If you'd like to take a look at this home or any other home in Tennessee, or if you have any questions real estate related, don't hesitate to text or call Cassandra and I at the phone number listed below. And until we see you next week, don't forget, it's never too soon to start searching for your next Tennessee home. Have a great week, guys.